Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Jordan Fremstead and we begin today with breaking news. A jury has convicted Darrell Brooks of 6 counts of first-degree intentional homicide after a domestic disturbance with his girlfriend. Brooks killed 6 people when he drove his SUV into a Christmas parade in Waukesha last year. Brooks represented himself throughout the trial and was removed from the courtroom after many outbursts. He now faces life in prison.
Well, we are still looking at pretty cool afternoon starts here with temperatures mainly into the 40s. 44 degrees is the temperature in Sparta and 45 currently in Winona. 47 is the temperature now if you're listening from La Crosse, and 44 degrees currently in Eau Claire here this afternoon. So a pretty cool start here to the afternoon, definitely can be said. Still looking at some remaining cloud cover though across portions of our central northern zones. That's probably why it feels a little cooler here to the north in Eau Claire, because we're seeing a bit more cloud cover rather than the sunshine. But anywhere south here, we're looking at the mix of blue sky and clouds here, and temperatures will warm their way up into those upper 40s to low 50s as we head into the afternoon. Especially around 3 p.m. we can expect temperatures to reach around 50, and then after that temperatures should decline down to the low 40s, especially by the time we reach early this evening, with a mix here basically clouds and sky here at night. Jordan?
Thanks a lot, Derek. Grief counselors will be at Central Visual and Performing Arts High School in St. Louis just 2 days after police say a 19-year-old recent graduate opened fire, killing a student and a teacher, along with wounding several others. CBS's Astrid Martinez has the latest, including new details this afternoon emerging about the gunman and his motive.
Investigators say the school shooter in St. Louis came prepared.
We know now that he had in his possession one rifle, an AR-15 style rifle, a .223 caliber.
Police say the 19-year-old gunman had more than 600 rounds of ammunition, some strapped to his chest, and they even found magazine clips in the stairwell of the school. They also recovered a note from his car that included a list of past school shooters, adding he wanted to be next.
He wrote, quote, "I don't have any friends. I don't have any family. I've never had a girlfriend. I've never had a social life. I've been an isolated loner my entire life. This was the perfect storm for a mass shooter."
This year, there have been 40 school shootings, a record, according to Education Week, which has been tracking such incidents since 2018. This latest tragedy has reignited the contentious national discourse over gun control. Heading into midterms, it's a heated topic featured in virtually every political debate, like this one last night between gubernatorial candidates in Michigan.
Guns are the #1 killer of our children. I support secure storage. I support red flag laws. I support background checks.
I would like to have armed security at our schools. I would like to make sure that we have a one entry point.
Officials say the school in South St. Louis was locked, with security guards near each door. Police won't say how the gunmen still managed to get in, insisting they don't want to make it easy for potential copycats. Astrid Martinez, CBS News, New York.
St. Louis Public Schools said Tuesday that the Central Visual and Performing Arts High School would remain closed through at least Friday. The superintendent there said that there was a possibility students might not return until after Thanksgiving. Well, that St. Louis school shooting is once again raising questions about safety in schools, including schools in western Wisconsin. La Crosse School Board President Juan Jimenez says the district works hard to prevent acts of violence, but the nature of violent acts like the one in St. Louis can make things complicated.
The minute that you think that we've done the absolute best we can, something will happen, and then people will point the finger and say you weren't prepared. I think that we are as prepared as we possibly can be.
The Wisconsin Department of Justice has been training 12 critical incident response teams. Their mission is to lessen the psychological impact of violent incidents. Still to come here on News 8 Now at noon. If you're having an Italian dish for breakfast or dinner, you may want to change your plans. We'll have details on the Bob Evans sausage recall coming up.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Fresh ground chuck, only $2.49 a pound. Simply Done bath tissue or paper towels, only $2.99. And Jack's Pizza, only $1.88. Scan the code, get deals, only at Hy-Vee.
In the Senate, Ron Johnson pushed tax loopholes benefiting himself and his donors.
Did my business benefit? Sure. Did some of my donor businesses? Sure.
But here's what Johnson's doing to us. He voted to raise the retirement age and allow cuts to Social Security. Even supports letting Wisconsin ban nearly all abortions and said, if you don't like it, you can move. Ron Johnson works for himself, never us. SMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
I get bladder leaks. I didn't want to feel like I was wearing the pads I wore when I was 12.
Then I tried the Always Discreet pads.
They fit perfectly in the place they're supposed to.
Look how much it holds, and it still stays thin.
It's the protection we deserve.
From the #1 fiber brand comes Metamucil gummies. Getting your daily fiber is now even easier. Made with prebiotic plant-based fiber to support your digestive health, each serving has 5 grams of fiber and no added sugar. Metamucil fiber gummies.
I see your hard work, everything you do to try to make it. But people continue to be left behind. I'm running for Senate to put more money in your pocket. Ron Johnson's had 12 years to make things better, but costs are still rising, and all he's managed to do is write a tax cut for himself. I believe better is possible. I believe hard work can pay off, and I'll never stop fighting until it does. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Save big with 11% off everything at Menards. Give any room a fresh look with the beauty and durability of tile from Mohawk. Mohawk features more than 350 ceramic, porcelain, and mosaic glass tiles to fit any decor. All 11% off. Complete your tiling job with professional installation products from Tech. Our selection of mortar and grout make working with any application type or tile size possible. Get 11% off all Tech products now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Inflation's eating up all our savings.
Our home value is plummeting.
Yet Biden and Mandela Barnes support a massive tax increase on middle-class families. Are you kidding?
Now Barnes supports hiring an army of IRS agents to audit working families. Who needs that headache?
How about Barnes starts worrying about paying his own taxes?
Wisconsin Truth PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Fritos or Cheetos, only $1.88. 6 packs of 7-Up products, only $1.48. And 5 pounds of Hy-Vee one-step potatoes, only 88 cents. Scan the code, get deals, only at Hy-Vee.
Fans of breakfast sausage may want to think before grabbing a box from their fridge. Bob Evans Farms is recalling more than 7,500 pounds of its Italian pork sausage. Officials say the meat may have pieces of blue rubber in it. The recalls is for 1-pound containers of Bob Evans Italian sausage with a use-by date of November 26th. The USDA says if you've gotten one, you can return it or just simply toss it out. Amazon is offering customers a new way to pay. Starting Black Friday, Amazon will accept Venmo funds at checkout. Venmo started as a way to send money between people. Now the service has tens of millions of users and its own credit card. We will send you to break with a live look at the New York Stock Exchange, and stay with us. Medical news is next.
Child killers, murderers, rapists. Hundreds released early by Tony Evers' parole commission. And they're not even telling victims' families.
Governor Evers, everyone in Wisconsin is less safe because of you.
Is it time for new carpet in your home or business? Then it's time to visit Carpets to Go. As Wisconsin's premier flooring sales, Carpets to Go has the best in selection and name brands. There's a lot to consider when choosing the best carpet for you. With a tremendous selection and expert advice, you won't go wrong. Tile flooring adds beauty and style to any area. It's low maintenance and resistant to scratches and stains. With free estimates and design, financing and installation available, there's no better choice than Carpets to Go at their convenient location in Onalaska.
Radical Tim Michaels is extremely divisive.
I don't care who I offend.
And at his company, the culture comes from the top. Multiple court filings say women were sexually assaulted, harassed, and pressured to have sex with their bosses.
If she refused demands for sex, she would be blackballed from working on a pipeline job.
Higher-ups dismissed the women as liars and fired those who spoke out.
I don't care who I offend.
That's how Tim Michaels runs his company. Don't let him run our state.
Most CBD stores' journey begins in front of a computer, but here at Fifth World, our journey begins on the farm. We grow all the hemp for our CBD and other products, but whether on the farm
or in our certified kitchen where all our products are made to the highest standards, or at the shop where we offer therapeutic massage, we guarantee that quality comes first.
come sign up for our 10-day trial sample or bring in a receipt from any local competitor and we'll beat their price. So stop by today, and remember, here at Fifth World, we're all family.
Child killers, murderers, rapists. Hundreds released early by Tony Evers' parole commission. And they're not even telling victims' families.
Governor Evers, everyone in Wisconsin is less safe because of you.
How e-cigarettes could harm the heart and what might be the best defense against dementia. Michael George takes a look at some of the day's top health stories.
Lowering blood pressure in later life can significantly cut the risk of dementia, according to a review of 5 studies. The studies conducted in 20 countries included more than 28,000 older people. Researchers suggest any treatment to lower blood pressure is effective in preventing dementia, including diet, exercise, and medication. Researchers in Belgium have found no link between prenatal exposure to anesthesia and learning or memory impairments in children. The study is the largest since the FDA issued a warning in 2016 that prolonged exposure to anesthesia in pregnant women could result in developmental issues. That warning was based on animal studies. And a new study finds that exposure to aerosols from e-cigarettes can cause heart arrhythmias in animals. Researchers from the University of Louisville say the aerosols led to skipped heartbeats, which could increase the risk for sudden cardiac arrest. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
And with that in mind, we will send you to break with a live look through CityCam 8. It's still cold outside, but at least we get the sun today. Derek has our forecast coming up next.
Is it time for a flooring change? Then it's time to save during the Fall Home Makeover Sale at Cooley Carpet. Get 20% off select carpet with free removal and disposal. Choose from laminate, hardwood, and luxury vinyl plank on sale during the Fall Home Makeover Sale at Cooley Carpet Center.
More than 300 murders just last year. Terror at the Waukesha Christmas Parade. But defund the police radical Mandela Barnes still supports eliminating cash bail, releasing dangerous criminals back into our communities. Barnes says,
reducing prison population is now sexy.
Actually, releasing criminals isn't sexy, it's dangerous. Radical Mandela Barnes won't keep your family safe. Senate Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
You want a new bathroom, but there's so many choices. Contact River Valley Remodelers today. Whether it's a full renovation or tub or shower replacement, we'll design and install exactly what you're looking for. Our showers and tubs are easy to clean and come with a lifetime warranty. Looking for a new shower or tub only? We can install them in one day. Get started on the bathroom of your dreams. Contact River Valley Remodelers today. For a limited time, save 22% and receive interest-free financing till 2024.
This is fentanyl, so dangerous that one pill kills. They make it in China, smuggle it through Mexico. Across our border that Joe Biden surrendered to cartels and gangs. Brad Path backs Biden's open border agenda 100%. Fentanyl killed 1,200 people last year in Wisconsin alone. Now every town is a border town. Path won't stop the drugs, so we have to stop Brad Path.
I'm Derek Van Orden, and I approve this message.
Is it time for a flooring change? Then it's time to save during the Fall Home Makeover Sale at Cooley Carpet. Get 20% off select carpet with free removal and disposal. Choose from laminate, hardwood, and luxury vinyl plank on sale during the Fall Home Makeover Sale at Cooley Carpet Center.
The Ford Store inaugural Fall Home Show is underway. A $250 discount coupon is yours just for stopping by to see all the new displays and updates we have made. We'd love to meet you.
Download the News 8000 app today.
Bit of a cool start to the afternoon. Partly cloudy, a mix of sun and clouds there, as you can see from City Cam 8. 47 degrees and northwest winds at 13 miles an hour, giving us a bit of a wind chill to work with. It feels like it's 41 degrees in La Crosse. Meanwhile, to the north in Eau Claire, looking at mostly cloudier skies, 44 degrees and a feel-like temperature of roughly 38 degrees. That's thanks to the northwest breeze at around 12 miles an hour. Let's get a check on the current temperatures across the area. 46 right now in Sparta, 45 down south in Viroqua. Boscobel, you're looking a bit warmer than the rest of us, really. You're currently sitting at 50, but meanwhile, Winona is at 45. Black River Falls there at 46 degrees. And overall, not too much of a difference compared to the last 24 hours. We're very close, or basically what we were at here yesterday around this time. So it's yet another cool day across the Coulee region, and high temperatures today will rise into the upper 40s to low 50s come this afternoon. So let's break down your afternoon here for a little bit. 50 degrees, mostly sunny at 3 here coming up. 5 p.m., 48 degrees and still mostly clear. We'll be looking mostly clear once again, even as we head towards the evening hours. It'll be 41 degrees roughly around the 7 p.m. hour. And we have a few clouds now across our north central zones, but it looks like those are starting to continuing to diminish because we kind of saw some evidence of that here early this morning as well. We're also watching that trough of low pressure that moved through a few days ago, which did bring us some much colder air masses behind it. You can see we're still kind of under that influence of that northerly wind, but also because we're on the west side of the high pressure system that we're watching to the west of us as well, and that's influencing that northerly wind still moving in from the north, giving us those cooler and somewhat cloudier conditions mainly to the north. But as that high moves our way, we are expected to see a warm-up trend here. We're expecting to see highs reach the 60s starting Friday and then continue this weekend and well into next week as well. So you notice a difference around here, that's for sure, as we close the week here starting off that way. And then we'll be looking at just a few clouds here as we head into this evening, followed by more clouds, cloudier skies developing as we head towards the morning hours, and then more clouds here move in once again from the west as we're watching another disturbance here move in, and that could give us some cloudier weather to work with by the end of the week. But notice how we'll be under the influence of that constant south wind here throughout the rest of this week, especially near the end, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, it's going to be bringing in some warmer air, especially Friday, because we won't be seeing a lot of cloud cover. Instead, we'll see more sun. So you add daytime heating and the fact the south wind, that should really help pick up our temperatures quite a bit, even as we head into Saturday, too, looking that way, starting off mostly clear. And we got a south wind here yet again to work with. So it's going to feel nice around here with no really big rain chances at all. Very slim rain chances, if anything. Overall, looking pretty dry and quiet. And again, notice the temperatures going up into the 60s Friday and this weekend, and then continues that way also as we head into next week. Our low temperatures will mainly be into the 30s and 40s to work with as well. Hey, if you like that 8-day forecast, go ahead and download it, the First Alert Weather app. You can get it for free on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. Take it anywhere with you, and you can get a quick check on the reference here of what's going on. Update information constantly to your smartphone. Jordan, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Derek. Well, still to come, the trip of a lifetime. A group of black women crossed a major achievement off the bucket list. We're going to have details on their journey after the break.
I've practiced personal injury law for 4 years.
For 20 years.
For 32 years.
All I do every day
is help injured people get the compensation that they deserve.
At Vigoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
Some things make you wonder, what the PAF? Like career politician Brad Pfaff voting to raise our taxes after promising not to. Then praising another $1 billion in tax hikes on Wisconsin families. Seriously, what the PAF? Or when he supported trillions of dollars in big government spending, creating record inflation. What the PAF? Makes you wonder how anyone could trust career politician Brad Pfaff. NRCC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Looking at mattresses?
I'm just looking.
Jump on it, roll on it.
No.
I can see you in it. You got your Firm Plush, Ultra Plush Plus. Just pretend I'm not here. My name is Richard. You have any questions?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable.
She seemed nice.
That's why Slumberland has modernized the process, giving you the freedom to have a comfortable experience. Right now, get 30% off select mattresses. Slumberland. Mattress shopping reinvented.
Madison insider and career politician Steve Doyle, completely out of touch. Under Doyle's failed leadership, soaring inflation, high gas prices, rising crime, and party bosses and insiders are funneling over $500,000 to keep Doyle in power. Answering to them, not us. It's time for change. Ryan Hipsch, born and raised here in the Cooley region. Ryan is a fresh voice who will always put our communities first, not the Madison insiders. Ryan Hipsch for Assembly.
This is a story of first downs and second chances.
I wanted to keep playing, but my feet hurt.
You'd think all those big league experts could have helped.
You have access to anything, but none of it worked.
His football career ended, but his plantar fasciitis pain didn't. Till he found the Good Feet store.
I got fitted for my arch supports. Let me tell you something. They work.
Now, he recommends Good Feet to
anybody. If you move, go to the Good Feet store.
So get moving. Come in for your free fitting.
Under Tony Evers and Joe Biden, it's been bad, but it's gonna get much worse because winter is coming. That's right. Reports say natural gas heating bills are going up by 28%. Inflation has already caused pain at the pump, grocery checkouts, on rent. But this fall, there's still time to stop the winter pain by voting no on Tony Evers before he makes it even worse, if that's possible.
If someone you love has been injured, it's important to find a law firm that's fair, prompt, and reliable. That law firm is Bygoff & Rohde.
We've been Wisconsin's personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A group of black women recently back from a trip of a lifetime is sharing the experience to inspire others. They appeared on CBS Mornings to talk about making it to the summit of the largest freestanding mountain in the world. Michael George has their story.
Good job. They call themselves Sisters to the Summit, and earlier this month they reached the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa, an expedition 5 years in the making.
We want to see the world, and we want to discover places and take ourselves out of our comfort zones.
We all had to find our ways to train, so whether it was on the treadmill, doing small hikes in New Jersey, or going in Harlem.
12 women made it to the peak, one of the largest groups of black Americans ever to do so. But 2 others did have to turn back because of altitude sickness.
I kept throwing up. I was really weak. My oxygenation went down to 56. And it's supposed to be at least 100.
100, yeah.
All 14 women shared their story on CBS Mornings. They say they were able to reach their goal thanks to help from personal porters.
Our snacks, our first aid, everything went with our personal porters.
So somebody's carrying it.
Someone's carrying it, which was very unique on the mountain because everybody who is climbing the mountain, they're in it, salt of the earth kind of people, granola, and we were the only group. We were the only group that had someone walking beside us carrying our backpack.
How many porters did you have?
72.
Oh, wow.
We made it. We made it to the
summit.
And while 2 weeks later, some of the women still can't feel their toes, a few are already thinking Antarctica will be their next adventure. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Not an easy climb for sure. All 14 women say they made lifelong friendships on the journey. All but one said they would not make that journey again with their spouse or significant other. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast. We hope you can stay with us.
The Cooley region has been good to me and my family, and I wanted to give something back. That's why I ran for the state assembly. And I've tried to do good things in Madison for the people of western Wisconsin. Wisconsin is facing a lot of problems today, and we need people who understand how things work. Right now, Wisconsin has a $5 billion surplus. With that surplus, we need to cut taxes. We need to fix our roads, and we need to fund our schools, and we need to do that now.
Save big on everything at Menards. Light up your workspace with a new work light from Smart Electrician. This 10,000 lumen LED work light is portable, super bright, and weather resistant. All Smart Electrician work lights are 11% off. Keep a variety of birds coming back to your feeder with Enchanted Garden bird food. Its high quality blends include sunflower, millet, and other grains to ensure the best for your feathery friends. Get 11% off all Enchanted Garden bird food now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The day before Halloween on Sunday, October 30th. It's Buzzy's 44th annual 12-hour sale. Get the best deals of the year. 12 hours only, 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. Furniture pricing has been drastically reduced with more than 50% off select products. Get a king-size Sealy mattress for the price of a queen. Plus, save $300 on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses and get a free gift with purchase. Come by the store or shop online. One day only at your locally owned Buzzy's Home Furnishings in Viroqua.
His job was to serve and protect. Instead, reports say Dave Estenson assaulted and preyed on girls for years. One report of sexually assaulting a teenager. Multiple reports of Estenson trying to coerce girls into sexual favors to avoid citations. And Estenson wants to ban all abortions, forcing victims of rape and incest to carry their predator's child. Sexual predators belong behind bars, not in the state Senate.
Download the News 8000 First Alert Weather app from your app store today.
.52 degrees and mostly sunny for today, 57 and partly cloudy or mostly cloudy for tomorrow, and then we look to be mostly sunny again for Friday. Notice how our temperatures will be going up though, especially by Friday and also into the weekend. Low to mid 60s here for next week as well, so a nice warm up here as we enter a new month to come.
A lot for your time this afternoon. We'll see you right back here tonight at 5 o'clock. Have a great day.